Hey guys, it's Jeremiah here. I'm just testing out my new wireless headphones here to see how they work, but I want to talk today in this hangout about handling objections. And I think it's an important part in sales because I personally think that objection handling should never happen talking to someone. Objection handling should be done beforehand because most sales is a process in my experience. And just a little background about me. In my first sales role when I was in my mid-20s, I sold into 60 companies selling to C-level executives in my first 8 months. So 60 companies in my first 8 months, and I discovered some things that work really, really well to help us be better salespeople. And a lot of that is not pulling out tricks when you're trying to sell to someone. Most objection handling talks about that. It's like, okay, you got the person there. Here's what you say to them to get them to buy. That's not what I found helped me be successful. What I found was to basically set myself up very well by basically running advertising, working with partners, and getting leads to come into me, into my inbox of people saying, hey, I want to talk to you about that stuff that you're doing or that product that you offer, that service that you offer. And then what that allowed me to do was only talk with people who were predisposed to learn more about what I had to sell. So I became an invited guest, an invited expert to talk about those things. That's a huge thing. It's called positioning. And if you have that in place, you are going to close way more business because you're only working with people who genuinely care about what you have to offer because they raised their hand first. I know if you're in a sales role right now, your manager is probably telling you to go cold call people and do all this kind of stuff. Personally, I would never do that. I would literally say, nope, I'm going to take some money, get some money from my manager, do something, talk with the marketing team, but get some inbound leads coming in. I mean, heck, guys, it's 2016 at the time of shooting this video. You got things like Facebook and Google AdWords and organic SEO and YouTube and all this stuff where it allows you to get in front of people that are already looking for what you do. I mean, why are we knocking down doors when we can go to Google and say, hey, I know you're looking, come talk to me. It's so easy. I do it every day. By the way, I have leads right now in my inbox from that activity. So I'm not telling you stories. So when it comes to objections, if you're getting number one in front of people who already are looking and they find you or have responded to your advertising, that's going to solve a lot of your objections. And number two is work with your team to get a really good offer. You need to have an offer. You cannot go into sales unless you have a very strong offer that makes people want to choose what you are buying over all other options available to them, and they want to buy it right now or within a relatively short period of time. Because most of us, what we're doing, we have that objection of, oh, I got to think about it, or I'm not really sure, this doesn't sound good, or oh, I got it cheaper somewhere else. It's because we never took the time to create a really solid offer so that people said, whoa, I got to have that. Let me buy it right now. That's what you need to do. And there's a lot of training on that. I can help you create the offer if you just comment below and tell me what you're selling and what your objections are. I'll help you solve those. But if you have inbound leads and a really good offer that potentially has a guarantee behind it that says, look, if I don't do all those things I said we're going to do, I'll give your money back. If you can get your team to help you create that offer, you're going to be much, much better off. If they won't create a good offer, I highly recommend taking a look for another job because your manager and your boss, your company is putting you in the position to fail. And I think that's BS in my opinion. They need to get off their butt and learn how to create a good offer because they're going to help. That'll help you win, helps the company win. Everybody does better. But anyway, that's it. Comment below, ask your questions. I'll help you. I'll get back to you. I'll answer your questions around objections. I mean, I'm selling all day long and doing pretty darn good at it. So thanks, guys. And again, comment, subscribe, share the video, whatever you want to do. If you want to, go to Facebook. We got a group over there called Sales Winners where we all help each other do better. Just started that up. But rock on. Have a good afternoon.